Our dear students, this is our second lesson on transformation, and this time we are going to look at transformation of lines. A line basically involves at least 2 points, though there are many points to make a line, but at least if you get 2 points, that's already a line. If you join those 2 points, you have already formed a line. So I want us to begin with a few examples, and the first example is saying that given a line with the points A is -1, 3 and B 0, -5 undergoes a transformation T, which is 1, 2, -3, 2, to form images A prime, B prime. Determine the coordinates of the image. So I want us to find A prime and B prime. So remember what I said. My M times object equals the image points. So our matrix here is 1, 2, -3, 2. We are multiplying it. Now here I've looked at a point at a time. This is the first alternative. So I'm going to find the image for A. Later on then I'll find the image for B using the same matrix. So I'm beginning with A. That's why I began with the -1, 3. So when you multiply, you get 1 times -1. Remember, it's row by column. Plus 2 times 3. Then down, have -3 times -1 plus 2 times 3. So at the end of it all, if you multiply 1 times -1, you get -1. Then 2 times 3, you get 6. -3 times -1, it is a 3. 2 times 3, 6. That is still a column matrix. So when you go down, you're going to add -1 plus 6. Hope you know how to add that. You get 5, then 3 plus 6, you get 9. So remember to write A prime as a coordinate, and you are going to get 5, 9. Never say A prime equals. You need to say A prime brackets 5 9. Then I went to the second coordinate towards B, and remember it had the point 0, -5. So I multiply 1, 2, -3, 2 times 0, -5. In column form, you get 1 times 0 plus 2 times -5. That is, if you look at the first row, multiplied by the second, the column. Then you go to the second row of the matrix, which is -3, 2. We are multiplying it by 0, -5. So you get -3 times 0 plus 2 times -5. So you end up getting 0 plus -10, and then 0 plus -10 again. At the end of it, you are getting -10, -10. Remember to write this one as a coordinate, and B prime will be -10, -10. This is another alternative. There at first I was looking at a point at a time. Now I can as well use the 2 points at the same time. Remember the matrix, we still use MOI. The matrix is 1, 2, -3, 2. Check the example. Now coordinate A is -1, 3. Then I write coordinate B as 0, negative 5. Now I'm going to multiply those two. If you multiply the first row by the first column, we have 1 times negative 1 plus 2 times 3. That's now for A. Let's go to B. Using the same row, 1 times 0 plus 2 times negative 5. That's now the first row multiplied by the two columns, that is for A and B. Then I go down, negative 3 times negative 1 plus 2 times 3. We go to B, negative 3 times 0 plus 2 times negative 5. Now what do you get? 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. 2 times 3, you get 6. I'm just getting values of that upper bracket matrix up. 0 plus negative 10, then 3 plus 6, 0 plus negative 5, 0 plus negative 10. So you end up getting 5, negative 10, 9, negative 10. So do we end at that? No. You write them as coordinates. So what is A? A becomes A prime is now 5, 9, sorry. Then B is negative 10, negative 10. I want you to look at how we had first done it. I think we had got A as 5, 9, and B was negative 10, negative 10. The same we have got. But here, we have combined. Instead of working at one at a time, it even saves time. Even if there are 3 coordinates, you just need to have the matrix, write the object coordinates for the triangle. It can be a triangle, it can be anything. So there will be 3, as we shall see in the next lesson. So at the end of it, you multiply and you are going to get such a matrix, but remember to write them as coordinates. So for A prime is 5, 9, and for B prime is negative 10, negative 10. Now this is an activity which I've put for you. This time the matrix is, I've named it W. It can be any letter, any P, anything. So this is W now. The matrix is 1, 2, 0, negative 2. Now I want us to get the images for each of those 3 lines. The first line is AB, 2, 1, and B is 0, 1. The next one is negative 4, that is C, 2, then D, negative 1, 2. And the last one is E, 5, 1, and F is 0, 1. We are going to use the same matrix, please, the same matrix. So you can either separate, like as I first did in the first example, separate in the points, you work one at a time, you get the answer, or you combine the two at once, but remember to separate them when you have got the final matrix. Write it as a coordinate or in coordinate form. So with that, allow me to stop there until we have another lesson. This time we shall look at now transformation on planes. We first looked at for a line, for a point, transformation at a point, on a point, then we went to the line or lines. So the next lesson will be now with the with polygons, and the first polygon is a triangle. Thank you very much for listening, and I wish you the best. Thank you very much.